up, y'all? Welcome to another review by Ryan. Happy Friday to everyone. It's time to say goodbye to season 4 of Data Live. I've been dreading this part of the week because we're saying goodbye to so many just amazing shows that we were given this spring season. And today it is time for Data Live to have its final bow as we watch its season finale. Data Live has had nothing short of a magnificent season. It has nailed almost every mark exactly where it needed to nail it. You know, there was a lot of concerns about how Geek Toys was going to do picking this project up. They've done a phenomenal job, about as well as I could expect, given that this was, one of their bigger projects that they've done, and that we're still in the middle of a pandemic. So, many studios are having to deal with people being in different places and scenes not being able to be animated in the way that they normally would have. But I think they've done a phenomenal job in showing this fourth season story to us, and I have been incredibly impressed, more than I possibly could have expected from what we've been given this season. So in the season finale, the title of the season finale is Cycle of Salvation. In the last episode, we got to see the conclusion. Well, we got to see Valentine's Day's chocolates given out, but most importantly, we got to see Kurumi, the worst spirits, pass. And as you all know, the spirit of origin ended up tricking Kurumi to falling for basically what anyone in her position would have fallen for. You could tell Kurumi, first off, a lover of animals. You always tell a person is good or bad with how they treat animals. Kurumi loved animals, especially cats. But above all, she felt a lot of hatred and distaste for the struggles that humans went through. She wanted to actually be able to make a difference in a world where war and famine always kind of reigned supreme. We saw the snippet of the television thing talking about what war had done. And so when, the Spirit of Origin presented the powers to her and presented this ability to be able to do these great things, of course, she fell for the trap that so many people tend to fall to when you're presented with something that seems too good to be true. And she took the power. She became who we know her to be now. And unfortunately, the consequence of that was she ended up being the end of her own best friend. So Kurumi has forever felt hatred and dislike for the very being who tricked her into basically killing people, because as we now know, and I even got tricked for a moment, Kurumi was killing people then because the Spirit of Origin was trying to see who meshed well with the powers, and 9 out of 10 chances they didn't. Kurumi was one of the few that managed to not only take the power as her own, but she managed to even stop herself from inverting when anger started to take over. So that was a very impressive thing, and sadly she ended up losing her memories that she only got back because the very nature of her power lets her be able to control multiple versions of her, and she was able to see those memories through another person's memory. So we had a lot. If you didn't love Kurumi before, you definitely had no choice but to feel love for her now. And going into this last episode, you have an understanding that she genuinely has a reason for why she's doing the things she's doing. Now, obviously, one of the things is, does she have to kill people to do it? And I feel that killing people was the way that gets her closer and closer to the Spirit of Origin. And while what I'm about to say is not exactly a good excuse, it is a good excuse too. Kurumi always goes after people who causes harm to others, pedophiles, potential rapists, and definitely animal abusers, as we saw the other season. She absolutely dislikes animal abusers, and I can always get behind someone who always tries to defend the living beings that cannot defend themselves. So if there was any reason I needed to confirm my love for Kurumi, the last episode did it, and we are now going into this episode to see what will Shido's response be, what will Kurumi do now that the resolve has been set and the memories have been shown. So I am so excited and stoked for this last episode. I hope you guys are excited for this episode. This has been one of the reactions I've really been looking forward to doing the most this week, outside of the Kaguya one and Spy X Family, which also will be wrapping up shortly after this. As a matter of fact, as soon as I finish this one, I'll be jumping into the hour-long finale for Kaguya-sama. So, but this is going to be a great episode. I'm a little scared too, because I still have some questions about, first off, are we in another reality right now? Because I'm not going to lie, we still haven't got our answer to what happened when Shido got attacked. Never got any closure there. And something in me tells me that something is about to go very wrong, and I'm scared. But we'll see what happens. So before we start the season finale, I do want to talk about how Data Live is rating. First, talk about its MAL rating. And as of right now, 7.85 collectively. So very good, very good. And I actually think that's the highest rating that Data Live has ever received collectively on the MAL platform. And as far as its week-to-week ratings, as always, we'll use Anime Corner, and a big thank you to Anime Corner for your ratings. We are getting this fresh in. The results just came in about an hour or two ago. And there it is again, guys. There it is again. The Kermie effect. It's the Kermie effect. I'm trying to tell y'all it's the Kermie effect. Data Live is in number one yet again. Yet again. 12% of the votes. Just insane stuff. And if any episode was going to take it back to that position, it would have been the last episode. And unlike my discrepancy with it taking number one the first time, I absolutely can kind of get with the fact of it being here. Kaguya had a really damn strong episode too, so it could have floated either way. But Data Live goes into this final episode in the number one spot. And you guys have continued to agree that Data Live has continued to hit all the right marks. So outstanding job, Geek Toys. Outstanding job to everyone that's been involved with this production for this fourth season. And now, without ado, enough talking. It's time for us to watch the final episode, the season finale of the fourth season of Data Live, titled Cycle of Salvation. So headphones are plugged in. Sound is up. Subtitles are on. And let's get this season finale started in 3, 2, 1. And she even admitted everything she did wasn't right. I mean, she even acknowledges that she knows she's not going anywhere good after this. But what if you fail? What if it doesn't work? Then Shido will be dead for all for nothing. But it wouldn't be borrowing, you'd be killing him. I mean, she's saying borrow because she'll be able to reverse everything. At least she thinks she can. Could it me? Uh, uh, uh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'd do in this position. I would probably not have the discipline. I would not have the discipline, guys. I wouldn't have the discipline. I know I wouldn't. I would just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's have sex. And then after this, still can't give you my power, but we'll figure something out. Oh, man. I know not a damn one of y'all could say if Kermie did that to y'all, y'all would have the discipline not to give in right then and there. Mm-mm. Nope, not at all. And the last time we'll hear this grand opening for this season. Again, opening an indie song for this fourth season, perfect. Absolute perfection. Could not have asked for anything better. Yo, I have chills. I am so excited for this episode. What a season this has been. I wouldn't have the discipline. I wouldn't. Turn around! Fuck! Of course. Yes, and y'all just interrupted. My man was about to get some. Can't be that simple. But, man. What the hell? What in the hell? What in the world? Yet he never would have died. Yes. And if anyone did, she would. Oh. Yep. Yeah, it makes sense she got burnt out. What? So he did die. So he did die. So what's going on? I figured as much. Like, Okay, you said three different things now. He really? Yo, what? What in the heck? Then that man got murked. Bruh. Bro, I'm getting tired of y'all now. Yo, he got beheaded? That man did die. Yo, what is going on? What has happened? All of them? She can actually, yo, she can revive the dead. Yo. No, she can't. But if the I. What happened? Then how? Since I'm not. So they were able to get his mind out. So he did die. So she had already opened. And so when she kissed him, she got it back. I didn't even realize. She goes so far for him. Kurmi's the best. She's the best. And she went back. Wow. You caught a lucky break. Dude, you died, man. Damn. And that's everything that we saw so far. Gotcha. 204. So he died there too. Yo. The pain that this man would have went through though. So she's actually... You've gone so far for this man. Cause that's never what she truly wanted to do. Kurmi always been the damn she always been the legend. I love you so much. She's been so faithful to this man. Damn! Okay, if you want to go with that. We know the truth, Kurumi. And she's just gone so up there in the ranks, knowing all this 204 times. Wow. She came through. She came through and she's continued coming through. It doesn't even have to do with her getting the power anymore. Don't got nothing to say. He has no Kirby. Come on. 204 times? Come on, girl. You ain't fooling nobody now. Worst spirit, you are the best spirit. Yeah, because yeah. Shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! You've got to be kidding me! Oh, shit! Yo, Ray, are you serious? It's not even gonna work. Ain't it really her? No, things are not alright right now. What is going on? Rene, what in the... This is not... You're kidding me! You're kidding me! That's the end of the episode! Fuck! Jeez! Damn! That was 20 something minutes already? Oh, they did all her. She been at the helm of all the... Yo. What is happening? Oh my goodness. I'm speechless. And the 5th season was announced, guys, so it's there. So season 5 is in production. Oh my goodness. That season better come out in the fall like Spy X Family second season about to. Second Curve. Come on now. Y'all can't have me wait. Oh. Oh. Guys, wow. Okay. Blown. That's all I can say. And I say that in a good way. Blown. Rene was actually at the helm of all of this and appears to be our spirit of origin. I obviously don't know much behind that, since I obviously don't know much about the material outside of what's been presented in the anime and the very limited part of the game that I've played. So obviously there are going to be others who've played the game, have read everything, and are going to know a lot more on her being this at the root of things than I'm going to. So I'm just going to speak on behalf of what we've watched up to this season. What a reveal. That's how you do that. That's how you pull that type of reveal. Wow. What a cliffhanger. Dirty. They did us dirty as hell. They did us dirty as hell. But what a cliffhanger. She is at the helm. She is at the helm. She is at the helm. And she is working right under their noses with Shido and them on the damn ship. What is she up to? And it's all been an experiment. There's nothing I can even really say. Just wow. So I'm just going to talk about the things that I can talk about. And that is that Kurumi and her feelings for Shido are real and true. And obviously we're going to dive more deeper into that when we get to season 5 and rescuing her and saving her from herself. And from whatever's going to come now that she has captured Rene, even though I wonder if there's just different clones of her, similar to how there are with Kurumi. But again, this is just all guesses here, since she's obviously still on the damn ship. But Kurumi is going to be at the helm of what I'm going to talk about here. You know, she's been declared to be the worst spirit for so long. Since the beginning of everything started, you know, she's killed 10,000 plus people. She's been indiscriminate with that killing, even though we now know she has not been indiscriminate. There's always tends to be certain people that she will always go after. Is murder of any sort good? No. But being the people that she goes after, I've always been able to understand it a little better, especially animal abusers. But she has sacrificed herself 204 times. 204 times. Get you a girl that's willing to do something like that. Period. That's crazy. That's crazy dedication. That's crazy love. And what does she even truly gain out of it except her own feelings that she has gained for Shido over these 204 times? And I love that that her other me called her out. Like, I don't see the problem because our feelings are just what they are. So, and the fact that we went from not knowing if a kiss had happened to no, she's not only kissed Shido already, she's kissed him 204 times to reclaim her power. So, just the dedication, guys, the dedication. She's best. She's best girl. She's best girl out of this whole series. She's the best spirit out of this whole series. Yes, she's committed murder. And yes, obviously, she knows that when it's time for her to answer for those murders, you know, she's going to have to answer for that. And she knows she's not going to a positive place for any of that. It has all been for this one moment to get this damn spirit of origin, who now we know is Rene, the very same damn girl who's working on the damn ship that is at the helm of all their operations. My goodness, guys. What a season finale. What a season finale. And the drop immediately, because I almost missed the 5. Almost missed the 5 that indicated that the season 5 was already starting in production, which hopefully means that we will get more information later in the year, and very hopeful a season 5, maybe this time or a little later next year in 2023. So, guys, what a great episode. What a great season. What a great job by Geek Toys. What an outstanding job. I'm blown by this season. While there are, you know, issues that I might have had with how the Nia part of the arc was laid out, which is why I'm not able to give it a full 10. This show is solidly a 9 out of 10. And I'll probably end up rating a 9.5 out of 10 after the rest of the shows that I'm watching ends and I get to really put my thoughts together about how I felt this season end. But that was a build-up. That's how you do a build-up, and that's how you lead us off wanting more, craving more, into now the 5th season announcement of Data Live. So with that said, that is my reaction. I am beyond impressed. I'm impressed with what this team did to put this 4th season together. I'm so happy to see that season 5 has been announced, and I cannot wait to join you guys to do reactions for the 5th season of Data Live with dates to be announced. Thank you guys so much for watching my Data Live reaction. I hope you enjoyed the season finale and enjoyed this 4th season. If you did like the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the video and to the channel. If you want to be one of the first to be notified when a new reaction goes live, hit the bell icon. So with that said, we don't have dates yet, but I cannot wait to join y'all again. And I hope you guys will join me for some of my other reactions, including the Kaguya-sama reaction that is going to be recorded at the conclusion of this video. So with that said, until Data Live Season 5, you guys take care, and I'll catch you guys in another review. See you later.